good morning. I'm Raleigh Brown. This is Curve Flattening Concert number 600. Almost 4 years of concerts here on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm here with Charlie the dog. Charlie went outside for his pre-concert pee and spent about 10 minutes eating grass. I'm waiting for him to puke, but he hasn't puked yet. But he seems very somnolent. I think I could probably get him on here. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, we could do that. There he is, saying, "I don't feel so hot, Dad." So we'll see how that goes. I'll get back here to where I should be. And we will cloink, all that kind of stuff we always do here in Raleigh World. So, Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays of any kind that you observe. Or if you don't observe any, that's okay too. I'm kind of, sort of on the fence with that. So, cloink. The coffee is good. We give thanks for that. And let me say a few hellos here. Folks are streaming in. So Steve DeHaas was first man in, my buddy out in Northern California, and Slim Edelman out there in Tucson. Keith Shaw is here. Both Keith Shaws are here, the YouTube Keith Shaw and the Facebook Keith Shaw. You're not invisible, Keith, so just know that. And Warren and Janelle are here, and Dave Van Allen, Rhonda Scott Merrick, Bob McKenna, Michael Tierson, and Heidi McClure. Heidi, I got a note from Russ McWhorter that you might be taking a Tai Chi class with him. That's way cool. And Ann Mintz is here, and she's going to be right here later if all goes well, and we're going to have lunch. And Kathy Marzik and Linda Worster, and I don't know if you saw the thing I posted of Linda Worster on the Dennison's page. I ran across this old Boston TV show with her doing a half-hour concert. It was really nice. And Donna Greenberg is here. Ken Nashif is still here. Pam Zappardino, Rhonda Scott Merrick, Carol Pred, Charlie Bryant. My brother Richard Brown is here on YouTube. And Steve Edelman, we already said hi to. David Arthur Radcliffe over there in the UK, and Deb Levy Clark, my dear friend down in Ambler, Ann Caston, my old buddy out there in Ohio, and Charlie Bryant, of course, is the Clown Prince of Raleigh World, and John Rossi's here, Lucy Oliverio Gernat, who is my old high school friend, Cliff Eberhardt, my buddy, great singer-songwriter and one of my favorite guys to hang out with. Helene Tober Fowler, Rich Fowler, Bunny Barnes, Karen Beatty, my dear friend out there, Janice's best friend ever, and Kate Petrella, and Cliff Wagner, who is with Ann. And I better get going here. So we cloinked. I have songs to sing and to play for you. And this is not a Christmas concert per se. I think I'm going to bring my chair up just a little bit so you can see the whole guitar. But this first one is not only a Christmas song, it is the Christmas song. the Christmas song written by Mel Torme, as Carol Pred just pointed out. Jerry Gilbertson's here. Hi, Jerry. Good to see you. Michael Salzberg. And plenty of others. Donna Greenberg, I think I said hi to you. And Michael Miller's here from North Carolina. So I thank you for joining me today. The end of the year is coming around here, and you know, at the end of the year we kind of sum up and think about what's gone on in our lives. For me, it's additionally poignant because this is a little bit after the time when Jan passed away 3 years ago, and I was kind of assessing where my grief level is, and I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I've sort of turned a corner, and you guys have stuck with me through thick and thin, and I appreciate you for that, and I'm happy to report that you know, my new life, it's never going to be the life I had intended to have at this point, but it is still a life, and I have friends, and I have friends online like you, and I have real life friends. I have a dog who's getting to be a better dog all the time, and you know, I was just thinking how my life has changed, and kind of thinking, here I am, you know, this is a dog that I often think of how Jan would have loved this dog, but this is the dog Jan never met. This is the guitar Jan never heard me play. This is the whole setup here, the computer that Jan never saw. And this is my house. It's like a whole house that is what people call a man cave, although that's a term I disdain. And I'm happy to be here for as long as I get to stay here, both in the house and in this world. And I'm kind of really appreciating my life, and I hope you appreciate yours while you can. Just the way Duke Ellington appreciated his. As I walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me a friendly hello. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. The birds all in the trees all act so neighborly. They sing wherever I go. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Well, if you'd ask me the amount in my bank account, I'd have to confess that it's slippin'. But confidentially, that don't worry me, 'cause I got a dream that's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I hurry to a home where love waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Got it right that time. Well, if you'd ask me the amount in my bank account, I would have to confess that it's slipping. But confidentially, that don't worry me, 'cause I got a dream that's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I hurry to a home where Charlie the dog waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Just a lucky so-and-so. Just a lucky so-and-so. Lucky so-and-so from Duke Ellington. Let me see if I'm missing anybody here. Brian Kuiper's here, and my good buddy John Huebner, Dave Harleyson out there in Arkansas. And thanks for that, Jerry. And Susan Kohuth, my friend. Jerry Cowan's partner. And like that. Good. Good to see you all. It says new comments. What's that about? Terry St. James is here a little bit late. Jambone Jim. Hi, Jim. Phil Lascelles. Those are a couple YouTubers. And there you go. So next up, my friend Steve DeHaas said, you know, it's not a Christmas song, but it ought to be because it's so pretty. And he was talking about Shenandoah. And so I thought I would do Shenandoah because this is not a Christmas show particularly. It's just got a little bit of Christmas in it. Hopefully it has the spirit of goodwill that Christmas brings us. And a bloke is here from England. Hi, a bloke. Shenandoah and some other stuff as well. Some other stuff mixed in. One of the great American folk songs and truly one of the beautiful, beautiful melodies of the Western world. So it is time for some announcements. There is, as usual, a PayPal link there if you'd like to help support the channel here, and Venmo as well. And hello to you Invisibles who are out there, who include but are not limited to Joel Biget, Mario Prue, Judith Fox, and Kit Serikaku. And can't remember who else. There were some other people recently who I realized were invisible. I know. George Young. George Young is an invisible as well. And thank you. Thanks for saying that was lovely, Cliff. And Jen Lloyd is here. Hi, Jen. And Murray Callahan. Hello to you and to Chris, Murray. And I think I've said, Phil DeFranco. Hi, Phil. Lots of good folks here. Cindy Dinsmore of Godfrey Daniels. And Barry Gray. Barry's a great singer-songwriter, too. Lives down there in North Carolina, and right near where this guitar was built. The pre-war 00, or double aught, as they call it on their website. And like that, I think I said hi to most of you. Owen O'Malley, I see you there, buddy. So, Invisibles, PayPal. Charlie the dog has reached a new level where at the park, if there's no other dogs around and there are squirrels, I can let Charlie off lead and he can tear around after the squirrels along with his buddy Maxie. And I'm going to try and get some video of that next time we can do it. Tomorrow is a great morning because Christmas morning, everybody's home opening their presents. So Charlie and I, and hopefully my friends Rick and Maxie, will have the park to ourselves. And other than that, I don't really have any announcements. I'm on today, as you noticed. I don't know who is on tomorrow on Christmas Day. If I get really bored, I might just do a pop-up on Christmas Day and play a few Christmas carols or something. I'm not sure. Probably not, but maybe. I'll announce it if I'm gonna. And Tuesday morning, Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch will be doing their live stream at 10:30, I believe. And then Wednesday, I'll be back at 3 for number 601. So next up, this is actually a song by my buddy Kate Campbell. And somebody requested this. So I haven't played this one in a long time, and I really like this song a lot. So I thought I would do it today. It's not exactly, it's about as far from a Christmas song as you can get. I got a coffee table made of mahogany, cigarette burns and coffee stains, but that don't bother me. I bought it at an auction 10 years ago, put my feet up on it and watched the fights on HBO. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm the greatest, said Muhammad Ali. But I've got Joe Louis's furniture in my den. 12 years running world heavyweight champion. And in my book, he's the best there's ever been. You can't take that away from him. No. You come from Alabama, He didn't come from much, fought his way up to the top, lost his money to the government. So here I sit in his old chair. Something about this just doesn't seem fair. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I am the greatest, said Muhammad Ali. But I've got Joe Louis's furniture in my den. 12 years running, world heavyweight champion. And in my book, he's the best that's ever been. You can't take that away from him. No, no. I worked hard all my life, nothing to show but a poor man's pride. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I am the greatest, said Muhammad Ali. But I've got Joe Louis's furniture in my den. 12 years running, world heavyweight champion. And in my book, he's the best that's ever been. You can't take that away from him. No. 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 Kate Campbell, Joe Louis's Furniture. What a great song. So, next up, this is a request from Bunny Barnes, my good buddy who lives right here in Sellersville. Let's see who else is checking in here. I don't want to miss anybody. Mary LaValle, Mark Steele, hi you guys. Mike Stillman's here. Jim Greco, my old buddy. And folks from all over, all my friends who have stuck with me through thick and thin here. Who knew 600 concerts later that friends would still be tuning in, even after they could get away without wearing a mask and go outside of their houses and all that stuff. You remember that first year when everybody just stayed inside and we disinfected our food packages and shit like that? While Donald Trump pretended there was no pandemic, even though he knew there was. But I digress. CJ Clark is here. Hey, CJ. And Peter Zerblis, too. Okay, here. So this was a request from Bunny. It's actually a medley. The first part is a Les McCann tune called Bojay Poo Boo, and which I got turned on to by my late friend Steve Mann. And then I found it online and figured out a way to arrange it. And then it went really well with this tune, which is called Walking on the Air, I think, or Walking in the Air, also known as The Snowman. And that's what Bunny requested. So here we go. Bojay Poo Boo and The Snowman. Bojay Poo and the Snowman. So one more for you, and this one is really for you, for all of you regulars here in Raleigh World, all of you denizens. You've heard me sing it many times before, and I wrote it for you and for myself as well. There's a light in the east as the new day begins, and I search for some wisdom to embrace. I have sat in this chair with my head in my hands, prayed for a moment of grace, and the days ramble on in their fanciful ways, as they did when I was in my prime. But the road up ahead has an ominous haze, with the unyielding passage of time. So dear friends, gather round me, share in the running of this race. Your goodwill will surround me as we cherish these moments of grace. I can live in this refuge and fend off despair, with my dog, my music, and my friends. And my heart reaches out as you're joining me there, to embrace each moment till it ends. So dear friends, gather round me, share in the running of this race. Your goodwill will surround me as we cherish these moments of grace. Share the love, share the pain. Miles apart we stand together in these days, till we meet face to face. So dear friends, gather round me, share in the running of the race. Your goodwill will surround me as we cherish these moments of grace. There's a light in the east as the new day begins. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for these years we've spent together now, and we'll just keep doing it. Just keep gigging till the money runs out. That's the way we put it. So I'll just leave you with this. Be happy, be healthy, be brave, be calm, be kind, it's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. Have a great Christmas, and I will see you before New Year's on Wednesday. Did I ever finish saying I'm on now Cozy Tuesday at 10:30, and I'll be back on Wednesday at 3. Bye-bye.